Get low-income apartments for rent. One of the things that you can do in order to save money is by renting a low-income apartment. However, you really have to put some effort into finding a low-income apartment since there are many people who are also planning to rent. There are several options that you can consider doing when you are looking for low-income apartments that you can rent. Read the tips provided below to know how to get low-income apartments for rent. Here are some of the tips that you can use for you to get low-income apartments for rent. HUD, U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development. One of the options that you have is to approach HUD. They have a search engine on their website that you can use in order to locate low-income apartments in different states. Go to HUD.gov and provide the information that they need. You will then be able to view a list of the low-income apartments available based on your choices. The downside to this is that plenty of people rely on HUD for these low-income apartments and the waiting list might be long. It might take some time before you get an apartment. If you are open to other low-rent housing options, you might want to check out other programs such as Housing Choice Vouchers and Public Housing. Low-income apartments search. Conduct a low-income apartment search on your own by using the Internet. On the search field type in low-income apartment followed by the state or city where you are looking for an apartment. There will be many results. Browse through them one by one and see if you are interested in any of the apartments. Another thing you can do is make use of low-income apartment search engines on websites. On these websites, you can supply the type of apartment that you want and you will be shown a list of apartments available for rent. Go around your neighborhood. Drive around your neighborhood to see if there are any low-income apartments available for renting. This is a good thing to do, as you will get a general feel of what it is like to live in low-income apartments. You can also talk to the other residents living there to see if they are happy with the security and their neighbors. Ask friends or relatives. You might have some friends or relatives who are already living in low-income apartments. Ask them if there are any vacant apartments where they live so that you can rent it out. These are some of the tips that you can use if you want to get a low-income apartment for rent. You have to know that low-income apartments are not for everyone. There is a minimum and maximum salary when renting these apartments. You have to earn somewhere in between so that you can rent out a low-income apartment.